Hey guys, I just wanna say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Is Can you believe it's already December? It's just it goes crazy. Like in a blink of an eye, it's gonna be New Year's already. Um, for me, I personally, because I'm a December baby, I'm really excited to celebrate it with my family, even though my friends are all the way on the other state, in California. The only way that I'll be able to communicate with them is via video chat, basically. Um, the thing, so so like I've mentioned before, next week is my birthday, so I'm excited for that. Um, I'll be 1 year older from the age I'm in right now, and I think like the more experiences you get through life, just rather it's with friends, family, or with job or anything that comes that hits in your life. I think through those experiences, you'll be, as a person, as an individual. I think we all grow in our own difficult experiences, and for me, I've I've dealt with some of my insecurities. So first off, it was shyness. So because of my high school teacher, because he convinced me and told me that being shy is not gonna benefit you in anything, because if you're too shy, you won't be able to speak up and tell tell your opinions about anything. So that was one problem I overcame with the help of my high school teacher. So I appreciate you. The second thing is having the confidence of believing in yourself that you can do anything as long as you have the right attitude and the people that can motivate you to tell you that you can do it. So um, be encouraged by that. So I think that I still struggle with confidence a lot, and I don't know if some of you can relate, but I just think that I know having the positive thought can be very hard, because when someone tells, like, when you're in the mindset of thinking negatively, like, oh, I can't do it, like it's not gonna work, like how's it gonna happen and stuff. But I just think as long as there are people that care about you, who are rooting for you, telling you that you could do it, I know it can be very difficult to just take all those negativity out of your mind and think positively. I know it's a struggle, but my recommendation to you guys is I hope that you'll be able to pull pull out of those mindsets and take in the advice that people who care about you are rooting for you, and that in some ways that it will help you to grow. Because for me, it did help me. My sister and my dad, they're like the number one supporters, and because they are my family, and that they are rooting for me, because they want me to succeed in stuff, even though I have so many negative thoughts saying like, oh, this is impossible. But at the end of the day, they are the ones that encourage me to do well in life. That I have to get those insecurities of my self confidence and put it to confidence, so that I constantly remember that my family are always there with me, for me, that because of their support, that I'll be able to pull this negativity out and do well. And the third thing is my friends. So I have friends that I am very close with, and some I'm not close, but I'm close, like not very close, but like we're close. And whenever like I'm going through something, or like I need to vent to my friends, I just I'm so grateful for them that despite of how irritating it can get, of me constantly venting, or like being repetitive in say in saying my venting frustration, that I do appreciate them for continually being patient of me and listening to what I have to say. And at times I am grateful that they give me their opinion on what I should do, and I intake all their comments and try to consider their advice. Because without them, I don't know, without my family and friends, I don't know how I'll be able to um, pull through and live on. Because there's so many people who have illnesses, rather it's like depression, cancer, or Parkinson's disease, or anything that people get within the um, health problems. I think for me, it's like I've I've been struggling with my personal negative thoughts, and the only way I was able to snap out of it was the fact that the constant remembrance that I have family that care for me, and like I mentioned in my inspirational video, that I cannot be selfish. Because for me, I like there are other when I see other people who have depression, and they say like, oh, they love the family and like they don't want to hurt them, but at the end of the day, I feel like this is not a judgment, but it's more of like I can relate to those people who have depression, but at the same time, I just think that if you really consider loving someone and being selfless in a way, like, oh, because, and think that because you have a family who supports you in whatever situation you are in, and it always can help you out. I just think that if you consider their feelings, that meant that depression thoughts, it can go away. But I just think people give in to their depression, saying I'm not worth it, and they wouldn't need me, because I've thought those thoughts in my personal experience. But the thing that the I guess the way that I kind of snapped out of it was because I really love my family. And I'm not saying that those people who suicide themselves, that they did it, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, that I really, really cared about my family. And despite of what I was thinking and how I was feeling, I had to be selfless. That, you know, if I did kill myself through depression, the end wouldn't be good, because at the end of the day, my family would still be sad because they would have lost me. And I don't want to bring any more sadness within my family, because like I said, at the end of the day, that is not love. That is just one person's point of view, that they would they would think that getting rid of one family member would just be fine, but that's not the case. Once that person ended their life, the other people that care about them would affect their lives and their concentration on, whether it's work or just anything that can, it's gonna affect them and having to feel that loss is gonna stay with them forever until their time comes. So I guess it's just like I'm great. I'm grateful um, that I was able to live um, continually with the help of my family and friends, and that every single moment, whenever the depression, negative thoughts hit me, that I would constantly remember that I would fight through it and just have that positive thought that I can do this, I will do it, and I will succeed with the help of my family and friends. Because without, like I said, without them, nothing nothing can help. And I guess it just takes the person's mentality of like, as long as they hear stuff from like the friends and family that you, I guess that person who has the depression also needs to put in the effort of trying and try to live for the sake of the people that care about them, because I guess it's just like, as long as you pull through, everyone's gonna be happy, that no one's gonna get hurt, unless for those people who have really hard health problems. Besides those people, I just think as 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 people, we should try to help each other out, be encouragement than not supportive, and that way the whole world will be able to just fight fight through all the struggles that each and every one of us are going through. And it's really important to have that supportive system to for the world to function, because and and but at the same time, it's very important to be aware of the certain things that people say to each other, because especially for the people who have depression, if you say those if you say some hurtful things, that's gonna throw them over the edge and wanna end their life even faster. So my recommendation is, people who have depression, or anything, or just in general, I just hope that you'll be able to say words in a kind way and not in a hurtful way, and um, so that they would feel like they are being loved, and that they would have to, and then they would think that they have to change their lifestyle for the sake of the people that care about them. And so this is why I wanted to post this video. And regarding this topic, so my second continuation of this topic of depression, is because, like I said, because I was supported from my family and friends, them telling me that I could succeed in anything as long as I put my mind into it. It helped me a lot, because I started to change myself, saying, "Oh, I can do this. I will do this. I will succeed," because they helped me in ways that I can't even fathom of, like, what I'll be able to do without them. And so before, um, I had a fear of driving, and like whenever my dad would say like, "Oh, let's go drive," um, and because we need to practice, because I got my permit, um, that I was so nervous. I was like, oh, I don't want to go. Like, I'm so fearful. Like, what if, I can't balance the speed limits and stuff. Like, I don't want anything to happen to my family because of me. And, like, I don't want to feel that guilt because something might happen. But, um, I was grateful enough because now that I have the belief that I can do it, that I keep wanting to drive. Like whenever my sister feels tired, like I would ask her like, "Oh, do you want me to take over? Like so you could rest?" And um, I guess it's just like I was really motivated to put in the effort of thinking positively, and um, so whenever I get the chance, I try to um, do it. So yeah, this is why I just wanted to post this video. Um, please subscribe, like the video, and please leave comments down below to if you guys want me to do anything particular. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye.